can stand under my umbrella. You can stand under my umbrella. La, la, 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 it's raining, raining. Oh, baby, it's raining, raining. Baby, come in me. Come in me. It's raining, raining. Oh, baby, it's raining, raining. You can always come in. Baby, you're all that I want. When you're lying here in my arms, I'm finding it hard to believe we're in heaven. We're in heaven. Oh, thinking about our younger years. There was only you and me. We were young and wild and free. Now nothing can take you away from me. We've been down that road before. That's over now. Keep me coming back for more. Baby, you're all that I want. When you're lying here in my arms, I'm finding it hard to believe we're in heaven. And love is all that I need. When I found it there in your heart, it isn't too hard to see. We're in heaven. We're in heaven. Change what you mean to me. There's a lot that I could say, but just hold me now. Cause our love will light the way. Baby, you're all that I want. When you're lying here in my arms, I'm finding it hard to believe we're in heaven. All that I need, and I found it there in your heart. It isn't too hard to see. We're in heaven. Now our dreams are coming true. Through the good times and the bad, I'll be standing there by you. We're in heaven. Love is all that I need, and I found it there in your heart. It isn't too hard to see. We're in heaven.
Y'all know me. Still the same OG, but I've been low-key. Hated on by most these niggas with no cheese, no deals and no G's, no wheels and no keys, no boats, no snowmobiles and no skis. Mad at me cause I can finally afford to provide my family with groceries. Got a crib with a studio and a saw full of tracks to add to the wall full of plaques, hanging up in the office and back of my house like trophies. Did y'all think I'ma let my dough freeze? Ho, please, you better bow down on both knees. Who you think taught you to smoke trees? Who you think brought you to ODs, Easy E's, Ice Cubes and DOCs, the Snoop D-O double G's, and a group that said motherfuck the police? Gave you a tape full of dope beats to bump when you stroll through in your hood, or when your album sales wasn't doing too good. Who's the doc that he told you to go see? Y'all better listen up closely. All you niggas that said that I turn pop or the firm flop, y'all are the reason that Dre ain't been getting no sleep. So fuck y'all, all of y'all. If y'all don't like me, blow me. Y'all are gonna keep fucking around with me and turn me back to the old me.
Nowadays, everybody wanna talk like they got something to say, but nothing comes out when they move their lips. Just a bunch of gibberish, and motherfuckers act like they forgot about Dre. Nowadays, everybody wanna talk like they got something to say, but nothing comes out when they move their lips. Just a bunch of gibberish, and motherfuckers act like they forgot about Dre. So what do you say to somebody you hate? What? Or anyone trying to bring trouble your way? One of his old things in the blood of your way? Just study your tape of NWA. One day I was walking by with a Walkman on, when I caught a guy, give me an awkward eye. Strangled him up in the parking lot, but it's dark and I don't give a fuck if it's dark or not. I'm harder than me trying to park a Dodge, but I'm drunk as fuck. Right next to a humongous truck in a 2-car garage. Hopping out with 2 broken legs, trying to walk it off. Fuck you too, bitch, call the cops. I'ma kill you and them loud ass motherfucking barking dogs. And when the cops came through, me and Dre stood next to a burnt down house with a can full of gas and a handful of matches, and still weren't found out. Right here, so from here on out, it's the chronic tune. Starting the day, and tomorrow's a new. And I'm still local enough to choke you to death with a Charleston chew. Slim Shady, hotter than a set of twin babies. And the Mercedes Benz with the windows up when the temp goes up to the mid-80s. Calling men ladies. Sorry, Doc, but I've been crazy. There's no way that you can save me. It's okay, go with him, Haley. Nowadays, everybody wanna talk like they got something to say, but nothing comes out when they move their lips. Just a bunch of gibberish, and motherfuckers act like they forgot about Dre. Nowadays, everybody wanna talk like they got something to say, but nothing comes out when they move their lips. Just a bunch of gibberish, and motherfuckers act like they forgot about Dre.
If it was up to me, you motherfuckers stop coming up to me with your hands out, looking up to me like you want something free. When my last CD was out, you wasn't bumping me, but now that I got this little company, everybody wanna come to me like it was some disease, but you won't get a crumb from me, cause I'm from the streets of I told them all them little gangsters, who you think helped mold them all? Now you wanna run around talking about guns like I ain't got none. What you think I sold them all? Cause I stay well off. Now all I get is hate mail all day saying Dre fell off. What? Cause I've been in the lab with a pen in the pad trying to get this damn label off. I ain't having that. This is the millennium of aftermath. It ain't gonna be nothing after that. So give me one more platinum plaque and fuck rap, you can have it back. So where's all the mad rappers at? It's like a jungle in this habitat. But all you savage cats know that I was strapped with gas when you were cuddling a cabbage patch.
Nowadays everybody wanna talk like they got something to say, but nothing comes out when they move their lips. Just a bunch of gibberish, and motherfuckers act like they forgot about Dre. Nowadays everybody wanna talk like they got something to say, but nothing comes out when they move their lips. Just a bunch of gibberish, and motherfuckers act like they forgot about Dre. Nowadays everybody wanna talk like they got something to say, but nothing comes out when they move their lips. Just a bunch of gibberish, and motherfuckers act like they forgot about Dre.
Yup. So much to call up in the ocean. Like an 18-wheeler. That whole line with this whole killer. She's soaking wet. She digging. Soaking wet. Shake it like a salt shaker. 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 Poppin' till you percolate. First boot on, do it, no time to wait. Make it work. With your wet t-shirt. Bitch, you gotta shake it till your calf must hurt. Say the heels on your feet. Strap around your ankle. Call that bitch Bojangles. Juice it like fruit or a douche like Goop and be loose and get loose on the goose for ride off. Get your ass a table dance. If you got tea, then bring a friend. Ho, shake your ass to the song, yeah. If you ain't with it, well, grown then. We ain't no boys, we grown then. You ain't gon' dance, well, don't then. Why you wanna waste a nigga song then? See your ass down doing nothing. On the floor wide open. She so much to call up in the ocean. Like an 18-wheeler. That whole line with this whole killer. She's soaking wet. She digging. Soaking wet. Shake it like a salt shaker. Shake it like a salt shaker. Shake it like a salt shaker. Shake it like a salt fire. On the floor wide open. Eat so much they call up in the ocean. Like an 18-wheeler. That whole fine with this whole killer. She's soaking wet. She leaking. Soaking wet. Shake it like a salt shaker. 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 Shake it like $1, 5 or 10. But what would you do for a 20 and get on the stage, shake that ass, yeah.
Smelly armpits, don't despair. I'll hunt down everyone responsible for your BO. I
See him, bitch, do it again. Look it like a game that you're playing to win. Make that pussy boy for the yin-yang twin.
16 bitches and thongs and one girl. The home of big red bones and big butts. Gang spitting, pussy splitting all on the floor. Bonafide, can't deny, certified pro. On the pole upside down. She for real. And 69, plenty of time to pay her. By day she'll cut, by night she'll turn. Doing anything that you try so you can see.
On the floor wide open. She eat so much they call up in the ocean. Like an 18-wheeler. That whole fine with this whole killer. She's soaking wet. She leaking. Soaking wet. Shake it like a salt shaker. Shake it like a salt shaker. Shake it like a salt shaker. Shake it like a salt shaker.
What is that supposed to be?
Come here, rude boy, boy, can you get it up? Come here, rude boy, boy, is you big enough? Take it, yeah, baby, yeah, take it, yeah. I like the way you touch me there. I like the way you pull my hair. Baby, if I don't feel it, I ain't faking, no. I like when you tell me kiss it there. I like when you tell me move it there. So get it up, time to get it up. You say you want real boy, show me what you got now. Come here right now. Take it, baby, take it, love me. Come here, rude boy, can you get it up? Come here, rude boy, is you big enough? Take it, yeah, baby, take it, yeah.
right. Happy Sunday to everybody. Hope everybody had a great weekend. A little bit of a different show today. It's probably gonna be a little bit shorter too as well. I know I said that last week, and we kind of ran the 2 hours like we normally do, but I think this one is probably gonna be a short one because I done hurt my whole self. And yeah, I need to go and prop my leg up. So yeah. But before we get into it, let me go ahead and take roll, and we'll see who's in the chat tonight. Lawn Tractor Life, aka Mills Vanillis, was the first one in here. Says howdy, everyone's. Howdy to you. Happy Really Paul. He says, did you hurt your coccyx? No, but he spelled coccyx wrong, but I think I understood what he was trying to do there. Seeing as how I don't have a cock per se, no, I did not hurt my coccyx. Matt Dumit, Dula Bang, Robert Sharpton says happy Sunday to you. We've got Baylor Man here, says Yukon money line, hashtag pay Baylor Man. Yeah, I think Lou got paid on that too as well, if I'm not mistaken. We got Nate the Great says, how did you hurt yourself? I will get into that story in just a second. It was neither from running from Lou or from pickleball. It was just doing something that, normal people can do. And yeah, I ended up hurting my whole self. So the funny thing is like, I'm always telling Lou, because he likes to do this thing sometimes where when he takes the dog out, like he likes to chase her around the yard and stuff like that. And I always tell him, I'm like, you're going to hurt your whole self. And here I go, hurting my whole self. So yeah, and it's pretty painful, pretty painful. So but I rubbed myself down with some Tiger Balm last night, and then yeah, I just put some heat on it just before I came and started the show. So hopefully, within the next couple of days, I'll be okay. So let's see who else is here. GF Sports, hey to all, hey to you, GF Sports. We've got the Uncle Lou is here. Big Two Productions. Good evening to you. I think that's it so far. So I'm sure hopefully we'll have some people trickle in as the time goes by. If you've not yet done so, please make sure that you're hitting Sir UGA, tardy but here. Thank you so much for showing up. Hoghead 2. He says, this is the last time I will be watching this show from my current house. Oh, well, yeah, congratulations. That was one of the reasons why I was that I was out yesterday and hurt my whole self too. Yoda T here, tardy but also present. Thank you for showing up and tuning in. Like I was saying, if you have not yet hit the thumbs up, please make sure you're doing that. I don't know. Let me refresh my screen and see how many I've got now. Last time it was 2. Okay, I've got 7. So you have about 18 of y'all in here. I think we can match that. So if you haven't done so, make sure you're hitting the thumbs up. Let's see. If you'd like to help support the channel or myself, there are 3 great ways to do that. We have the Cash App, and links to my Cash App and PayPal are in the description of this video. Also, they're scrolling at the bottom of the screen right there. Let me get rid of this. And there's also the super chat function, which is that little $ symbol right next to the chat bubble. Sir UGA says, is TK boycotting her own show? It's not her show, but no, she's not boycotting. So she's just not present today. So, but yeah, just to make it clear that it's not her show. Yeah, just to clear that up. Okay, before I drop the StreamYard link, I have been made aware that there is a new Slob Olympics video out by Squidtard. So I'm going to play that. It's about 21 minutes long. So we'll watch that before I drop the StreamYard link, and then we'll just have people come on here and shoot the shit for about an hour. And then we're going to call it quits so I can go and rest my leg. Oh yeah. Don't forget to remind you to tell you how I hurt my whole self too. So, but let's get the video uploaded first. so we can watch this. Let me see. Share screen. Let me see if you have any. All right. All right, y'all can see that, right? Okay. All right, here we go.
Jardians plays a role in my story, too.
The Olympics, the grand stage of human excellence, the ultimate proving ground where the fastest run faster, the strongest lift heavier, and the most dedicated athletes on earth gather to perform the most dedicated of tasks, like having so many times they use up factories worth of rubber. Now imagine taking that entire concept and absolutely butchering it in the most entertaining way possible. I welcome you to the Slob Olympics. For what is now the 6th year of this experience, this is what happens when you gather a collection of drunk, degenerate, sleep-deprived college football personalities from across the United States and place them all in one location like lab rats. Instead of world-class athletes, you get a bunch of college football YouTubers who have trained primarily by yelling into microphones, arguing about playoff rankings, and whatever the hell Huffer Billy Paul does on the internet. It features many of the legends you may already know from the college football corner of the internet, like Uncle Lou, Pigskin Peete, Carolina Jackpot, and of course, the Talent Fee's favorite victim, Squid Tard. I've been training for a solid 5 minutes for these events, so you best guarantee I'll be ready to do something. That something is yet to be determined. We are talking about a guy who managed to document what is going to be one of 3 times he goes outside in a month. Now he has traveled to Nashville for an experience he will never forget but wishes he could in certain instances. For those of you who were there, get ready to grab your head and cringe at the coming footage. For those who weren't, get ready to do the same in the form of secondhand embarrassment instead. Just remember, there's a little bit of slob in all of us. Lord help me. I'd like to begin by giving a special shout out to my good buddy Charcoal19. I reached out to him last minute because I couldn't find any legitimate hotel to stay at without selling my kidneys. However, he hooked me up by letting me stay in his room for the duration of the slobs. So much appreciated, good sir. By choice, slob competitors and spectators could show up in a costume. So you know I had to whip out the hot dog for this one. Because when else would I be able to wear it?
Yeah, just for the record, all of y'all failed me. All of y'all failed me. I just want y'all to know that. Here I am, 20 minutes before slobs kickoff. I am standing here, all on my lonesome in a dadgum hot dog costume. Where is everybody else? I don't know. I guess I'm the only slob competitor. Does this mean I win by default? This kind of feels like the Tennessee football team where Joey Aguilar shows up to play a game, and then there's just nobody else there. The rest of the team just vanished. I feel like Georgia Tech right now. I do. I feel like Haynes King. Just me. In a good old hot dog costume. Hot dog, hot diggity freaking dog. Where is everybody? Oh my goodness, guys. From the depths of the Centennial Park bathrooms, someone like me is here. Look, guys.
Good morning.
There's somebody like me.
Yeah.
Literally, we've been standing here for like a good 15 minutes and nobody else is here.
Right.
By the way, we weren't actually the first ones there. We just couldn't find them because they were all driving Ubers and walking around Centennial Park looking for each other like lost puppies. Eventually, though, we found our place of congregation right beyond Neyland West at Shitbox Stadium. Because thankfully, I wasn't the only one sticking out like a sore thumb.
Most of the gang is here. Might go around the room. Nate. Good old Nate the Great. Who's winning today?
Me. Over Vic. I am going to win. Somewhere in the top 10.
I believe it. Hey, he was back in 24. He was runner up, or I think third place for slobs.
Hey, he's
slobs.
No, I was never. No, I was 24 out of 26 in 2020.
Yeah, no, as I'm saying, you were close to runner up. You were.
By the way, for added context, I'm referring to the award for the slobbiest slob, basically last place.
Mills,
what's up?
What's going on, buddy?
How's it going, folks? Welcome to the 2026 Slob Olympics. Nashville, Tennessee. There's a couple of underrated performers, I believe. I myself being one of them. Now, I'm probably not going to win the slob, but I will finish ahead of you, Huffer Billy Paul. You're going down, sir. It's the battle of the old timers up in this.
All right.
Everybody's just competing for second place because I'm representing Clemson, and we don't really well. We lost a lot last year, but we're not losing.
That's right.
I love your videos, brother.
Hey, appreciate it. Can we get a name for you?
Okay, Chris.
Good to see you, man. Good to see you. Oh my God.
You're playing?
Who you got winning it?
Who do I got winning?
Mm-hmm.
Probably gonna be Brett.
Well, he's not here. You can't.
Batman.
Oh, wait, that's him?
Yeah, the Batman just kind of showed up last second out of nowhere. He's got 2 slob titles already, so wasn't looking great for the rest of us. Spoiler though, he did not win, lol.
There he is. There's your winner right there.
Is that coffee or alcohol?
There's your winner right there.
Is that coffee or alcohol? You think?
With our competitors, or at least most of them, arriving, it was time for the events to begin, starting with the 40-yard dash.
Oh man, look at Nate. He's big, but he's oh! Go, Bauer!
Go!
Get your fat ass up and run!
Leg it!
Come on, go!
Most dignified moment in slob history.
Oh, you fat piece of shit! Why'd you dress? You dressed up like a Vandy man, and that's what happens. You dressed like a Vanderbilt man.
Don't listen to him. That was amazing.
That was terrible. My little bitty mama could have ran better than that. Rock star, you're wasting. Look at Mills go. Look at Mills go.
He's running it. Can we get a winner for the slobs?
Oh, what was your time? 7.2. 7.2.
Oh.
Charcoal, that's squid time.
I command you not to look away from the approaching footage.
Offsides on charcoal.
Look at squid.
Oh! That was good.
40-yard dash complete. 6.56. I'll take it. Not my best run, but it was a pretty good one. Pretty good one, I'd say. And this guy right here, he got 6.7. Right? I'm trolling him because I beat him, but I technically didn't because we tied at the same time.
Good start for me, all things considered. But we still have 5 more events to go through. The next one, unfortunately, was entirely RNG, or in other words, rock, paper, scissors.
Here we go. 1, 2, 3. All right.
Well, no.
And 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. Oh my God, guys. Oh my God.
Oh, can't count to 3.
Ready? 1, 2, 3. All right. 1, 2, 3. All right. Dula takes that.
The golden rule with this game is that the only way to get an advantage is to get in your opponent's head. I suppose the hot dog costume carries enough weight for that.
Oh, no, wow.
All right, y'all ready? Here we go. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. All right, here we go. Ready? 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. All right. Ready? All right.
Do you remember me?
Right here.
Yeah.
It's good to see you.
Right here, too. Right here, too.
My real name is Kenny.
1, 2. All right, ready?
Yeah.
1, 2.
Oh! Here you go, Squiz.
Go, brother. GG's.
Go.
We on a roll today.
Incredibly poor choice of words.
Hey, this is going to prove Polk County is God's country and the greatest place to live.
Shut the hell up. No one cares.
1, 2. 1, 2. All right. 1, 2. All right.
All right, just don't go nowhere.
Don't go anywhere. All right. Big tube and TriStar. Here we go. 1, 2. All right. 1, 2.
I've been having a good time.
All right. 1, 2.
I just got here last
No,
night.
TriStar.
So these two again. Stay right there. We would have been here earlier, but
TriStar and Squid.
we had a traffic.
Ready? 1, 2.
Yeah, it always takes us a long
Wait,
time.
what?
To go through.
Well, tough luck there. But there's a chance I can make it up in the Lasso a Handicap event. Wait, what the fuck? Yeah, I wasn't joking about that. The third event is Lasso Vic 2, where all the slobs try and lasso Vic or his wheelchair. If we manage to do so in 3 tries, one of us gets a point. If we don't, Vic gets a point. Easy enough, right? This was brutal. Who would have ever thought an electric wheelchair moves faster than most people at this event could run? We all took turns chasing him around Centennial Park, and like most, I came up empty as well. He ran victory laps around the same cameraman about 7 times before I finally threw out my last attempt. You're welcome for the points, by the way, Vic 2. Breaking news, Squidtard cannot use a lasso, but he can throw a boot to some capacity. And luckily for me, that was the next event. We throw something new out there every year. As 2 years ago in Panama City, we threw a pineapple instead, which I very much prefer never to think of again. Henceforth, why this time, I'm choosing the Smart Strat and throwing overhand like a normal person. Okay, so I didn't fumble that like I did last time, so big improvement, I'd have to argue. Despite tossing that with the force of a wet noodle, I did not finish last this time. He did, though. Up next was that trivia. We're traveling fools and ask random questions about anything in particular. But of course, like previously mentioned, I go outside 3 times a month, so my street smarts do not exist. I got eliminated so quickly there was nothing to record on my end, leading us to the final event of the slobs, the obstacle course. To give you an idea of what to do, you basically had to wear a tail at the start, use it to knock down an object on the ground, run through sets of small cones, run under this bar, play hopscotch with the rings on the ground, and then finally crawl through this small-ass doggy tunnel even a lab could barely fit through. Makes sense? No, of course it doesn't, but trust me, I'm gonna nail this shit.
Let me know when you're ready, Squidtard. Ready, set, go. Good, go.
Get out.
All right, gentlemen, slobs has concluded. Think I did pretty good. Think I did okay, marginally okay. Finished 9th place last year. I like my odds of maybe finishing ahead of that, even though there's less competitors. All right, now, on to the bonus challenge. Might be the hardest one yet. Look at all these sorority girls up here. I don't know if they're protesting or something. I don't know. But quick question. What chance do I have? Marginal, maybe? I don't know. I'm so glad that's not a Slob Olympics challenge. Talk to a woman, it'd be over. It'd be over for me. I'd get dead last.
So as you would have imagined, the humiliation ritual I put myself through today was far from the last of it for me. I was coming face to face with the hardest slob challenge to date. Talking to women. Traveling fools of all people put me to the task of initiating conversation with groups of girls minding their own business. So I was tasked with breaking the ice in the best way possible.
Hey, sorry to interrupt you. I got a question to ask.
5 nanoseconds in, and this shit's already over.
Did we or did we not land on the moon in 1969?
What's the question?
Did we or did we not land on the moon in 1969?
I think it's highly unlikely.
He disagrees.
No. Are you filming?
Potentially.
Why are you a hot dog? Yeah, let's look at
Why not?
That's how
Yeah.
we rock. That's how we rock.
Yeah, that's exactly how we rock. Yeah.
That's just how we roll.
Just the way it is. Appreciate y'all. Have a good one. Hey, y'all, sorry to interrupt. I have a very, very important question to ask. Did we or did we not land on the moon in 1969?
Yes.
This guy gets it.
Yeah? I think we did. Yeah.
So we got the contrarian amongst all of y'all. Okay. Nice. That's all I want to know.
I thought about it though. But then I think we did it. I thought about it. gonna do a second bob move.
Gonna think about it a little bit more.
I know, I'm okay.
Thank y'all. Appreciate it.
I like your costume.
Thank you. Thank you. Sorry to interrupt y'all. I got a question to ask, and this is a very, very important question. Did we or did we not land on the moon in 1969?
Sure, no. 100% no. That's a big myth.
No. Yeah, we did not. Yeah, like the flag was not waving in it. You could see like the Hollywood like studios kind of the shadows.
Yeah, you'd be surprised. You guys are actually the majority. Most people say like 80% is leaning towards no, we didn't land on the moon. That's actually crazy.
Yeah, I mean we're a very pretty aware crowd right here.
Very. I don't know. That really.
AI is so much better.
Yeah, no, that really gets you thinking though. That really gets you thinking.
So why do a hot dog?
Why not?
Is there a grass-fed hot dog?
I don't know what it is. All I know is that it's a hot dog. That's literally all I know. I just put on the costume one day, decided, yep, I'm gonna come out here and wear this. So that's all. That's all there is to it.
You're Aura Maxing. And if you don't know what that is, that's a young.
Oh, I know what that is. I've just never heard it for myself before, so that I graciously appreciate that. Thank you, man. Appreciate it.
Do you think we land on the moon?
I wasn't there, so
That right there should be enough motivation for any of you to take the initiative for conversation with strangers. I was so proud of myself, I had to spend the free time before dinner going to my usual pit stop.
Well, this shouldn't surprise any of you, but look at that. I've arrived at my second home.
Now that the slobs have concluded, I bet you're wondering, who won it this time? Well, we got our answer during the slob supper. Slob supper, that sounds pretty good.
I know everybody wants to know who won, but the most important thing.
Who lost?
Dead last. Which one of you losers is the worst of the worst when it comes to Slob Olympics? Well,
Millis.
we actually have a tie for the two biggest losers among us. Please stand up. Dula, well, Dula's not here, but round of applause for Dula. And Slim Shady came.
Oh, shit.
Coming in third place in the 2026 Slob Olympics, none other than the Big Dog Brett.
All right.
Second place for I think the fourth time. Brett Dog, you can't win, man. Dakota's got my friend and hand this trophy off to him for the next 12 months. The one, the only, Big Two.
Oh, hell yeah! Oh, my God!
No big shocker there. The legend was bound to win one of these at some point or another. Congratulations to VicTube. Before we continue, I'd like to take the time to give my support to another slob friend of mine who missed out on this event due to unfortunate complications with his newly born child. I'm talking about the Georgia Tech legend himself, C-Dog. He unfortunately wasn't able to attend this year's slobs, for he and his family had to move and stay up far north to have open heart surgery done for his infant baby. An extremely unfortunate and terrible situation to be in. Thankfully, this surgery has concluded successfully, and the baby seems to be getting stronger every day. At the slobs, Mills Vanillas did a raffle where you could buy tickets for a coffee table Jay Shipes made, in which all the funds made in the raffle went directly to C-Dog. Hopefully this, added on top of the fundraiser set up by his family, has hopefully helped them in their continued efforts. If you would additionally wish to show your love and support for C-Dog, the link to the fundraiser is in the description. Love you, C-Dog. Take care, brother.
The results are here. Results are here. Me and Charcoal, we share a room, and now we share a score. Tied for 5th place. Yeah.
Just so you know, 18 or 80 black people look crazy. I can't find it.
Look, man, I only said the facts as they were. I don't know why I'm catching all these strays, man. Top 5 finish. Never gonna see that again, more than likely. So you bet I'm gonna like sit there and highlight it for a good minute. Valuable lesson learned here for Nick DTV.
Don't get
Next
too
time,
drunk.
yeah, that's right. Don't rely on an Uber. Congrats on the top 3 finish. How do you feel?
I feel awesome, dude. I'm going home with her.
Mr. VicTube, sir, how does it feel to be a slob champion?
Yeah, it feels pretty damn good.
Get to carry that prestigious trophy home. Congratulations. 2nd place, how you feel?
I feel great, man. I'm like second is what I really wanted. I didn't even want to win. I just wanted to get second.
Exactly. This was Vic Tubes to win at the end of the day, but yeah.
We were all playing for second today anyway.
Right, exactly. With Slob Supper now over, that concludes the 2026 Slob Olympics. But as you'd expect,
Dear Dr. Shroka, hearing
that doesn't mean my dumbassery is over just yet. Now begins the nightlife, or the somewhat nightlife, because I'm driving home tonight and obviously can't drink before I go behind the wheel. Nightlife has begun somewhat. This is going to be very intriguing. Hot dog costume here late at night. Oh boy. Wait, also, we have a cardboard sign that says anything helps. Don't know where it came from, but it's there. With that, we went down to the Heroes Bar and began the celebration. Everyone drank while I got pictures that drunk Kentucky fans said about their basketball team being liquid ass cheeks. However, on the way back to the shuttle to take me back to the hotel room, unfortunately, I did this next thing completely sober. As I was walking back with traveling fools guiding me and me holding the GoPro, it just so happened that one of the pack of girls my age wanted a picture with the hot dog man, leading to me perhaps growing a far bigger pair of bridges than I was prepared to hold. Yeah!
Wait, can I take your picture?
Of course.
Paige, smile with him. Yeah, Paige, go. Can I get a picture with
Yes! Okay. Counter offer. Can I get your number?
Wow.
Damn. All right.
I'm married.
Oh, I didn't even see that part. My bad. I knew at that particular moment, it was time to go home. So yeah, anyway, that concludes my trip to Nashville. Moral of the story, don't ever rely on a slob to pick up women. Thanks for undergoing this experience with me. That'll at least help ease the pain of my own stupidity. And always remember, power to Tardaria. Look, I already know my ass is gonna be waking up in a cold sweat tonight thinking about what I just did. I'm gonna be remembering that moment for probably the next 10 years. That's probably gonna live rent-free in my head worse than any Tennessee loss ever.
I mean, that was amazing and fantastic. Yeah, that was actually my first time seeing it too. I think Lou was watching it earlier before I started the show, and I heard him listening to it. But yeah, that's my first time watching it. So, I mean, you have to give it to him though. You know, he tried. So you can't fault the man for trying. So yeah. So it's a lot. It's he did a lot more than some others would have done for sure. So, all right, I am going to go ahead and post the StreamYard link in the chat there. So for anybody that would like to come on and shoot the shit for like the next 30 minutes, we can do that. So yeah, there we have it. But great video. So kind of makes me miss Nashville now too. Yeah. So while we're waiting on people to come in, I will, I guess, go ahead and tell you guys the story of how I hurt myself. So my sister and my niece's birthday was Friday. My sister just actually bought a new house and some land. So she was having a housewarming / birthday party at her place. So I decided to grace them with my presence. And
Hello.
Hello.
Yeah, I was calling to ask about an update on the beef.
There is no update, so.
But there is a beef, just no update on it.
There's no update. Yes.
Gotcha. Thank you.
Mm-hmm. Anyway, so I went. So anyway, that's where I was last night. Get there and like there's these two, I don't know if you guys have seen those things before, but there's like these blow up like balls that people can crawl inside of. Do you know what I'm talking about, Paul?
Oh yeah, I do.
Yeah. So yeah, so they had a couple of those, these little like blow up inflatable balls that you can actually crawl inside of or whatnot. So some of the older kids were playing with those. So my brother-in-law decided that he was gonna, get into one and kind of play around with it as well too. And my brother-in-law is like 6'3", so he's a tall guy. I'm not sure how much he weighs. So my sister, who is my younger sister, who's married to my brother-in-law, well, one of my brother-in-laws, the one that got into the ball, was like trying to like knock him over on this in this ball thing. Of course she couldn't do it. So then my older sister, whose house it was, decided that she would try and join too and knock him over. Well, that they weren't successful in doing that just to them. So of course here I go. I was like, okay, you know what, the three of us can probably knock him down. So yeah, so I went to go take a running start, like to go run full force at him, and I don't know what I did. I think I sprained my calf or something. I actually sprained both of them, or like pulled something in both of them, but my left one is a lot worse than my right one.
You did, but you come on now. Now you couldn't knock him over. Really?
Well, I couldn't after I couldn't even run at full force because I was so much pain.
Why are we letting these women in men's sports? That's what I don't understand.
Going to a family function and playing with balls, the thought of that is giving Huffer Billy Paul a hard on.
Oh yeah, he just had to call in and put his 2 cents in, right? Is that what you're saying?
Well, he likes going to family functions and playing with balls.
Well, you know what? Next time you're here, Huffer Billy Paul, I will make it a point and make sure I include you in our family functions. So you never know what happens at our family functions.
He only likes playing with balls at his own family's functions.
No, well, I'm an equal opportunity ball player, So no, I can't imagine. First and foremost, I know how it hurts when you hurt yourself because I did it too on that 40-yard dash. I was telling Lou earlier.
What's up, Tiger Red Devil?
I pulled my damn quad. I strained my quad. I don't know if I really blew it out or anything, but it took a whole week before I could bend down and grab anything because every time I wanted to bend down, my whole thigh was killing me. That's what I was doing that.
Well, you should have seen him when I came home last night, and he was like, "What the hell did you do?" And I was like, "I said I don't know what I did." I was like, "But whatever it was, I probably shouldn't have been doing it." But yeah, so here I am today. And
I'm sure he made up a story about it too, didn't he?
No.
Oh, he should have. He should have made up some wild story like, well, BA was doing some gymnastics with somebody, and
Well, I mean that was a pretty wild story, but
yeah. Well, playing with balls is always going to be fraught with peril. But
I mean, the balls were a hit. So, like I said, most of the older kids were the ones playing with it. And then, my brother-in-law decided he was going to get in on the action. And then, the three of us decided that, oh, you know what, we're going to just try and knock him down and roll him down the hill or whatever, so while he's down. But no, like I go to take a running start, and I my full intention was to go full force, like run full force at him. But no, as soon as I took that first step, I was down for the count.
So now the question is on this beef thing, is this the best beef or mediocre beef? Is it like half beef or is it full beef? Well, we got to know.
It has the potential to be Wagyu beef, but we got to get TK to call that.
Well, it's going to be an interesting time. I give it to Squid though. Squid has the courage of most guys that don't have the courage. He walked up to complete strangers and started asking them if we landed on the moon or not. I mean,
yeah, that's what I said. I mean, he definitely had more balls than some of the other, other younger folks in here. So
or to ask a married woman for her number.
Yeah. Well, he would have never known she was married had he not approached her, though. So
that's true.
It's like, and it's like, how about exchange? You give me your number. I'm married.
Mm-hmm.
He didn't see no ring on that finger.
She's hiding it. Yeah.
Yeah, she was hiding it. Well, she was in Nashville, so you know.
Yeah, you never know.
I found that while we're in Nashville, I was talking to some young ladies that were in the Kid Rock bar, I think, and I think I was doing a good enough job to gain their interest, but I didn't do enough to make them. Yeah.
Yeah, you missed that. You didn't see that, Lou?
No.
Yeah, there was he was talking to some ladies that were sitting, I think, a table like behind us. So I couldn't tell though. I mean, I don't know. Like I didn't really get a good look at him, but it looked like one of them was probably around his mom's age, though. I don't know.
I mean, that's probably Cece you're probably looking at. I don't know.
No, no.
I'm just guessing.
Oh, so she was a scrapbooker in that.
I don't know. Like I said, there was two other girls sitting there, and I only saw the back of their heads. But the one lady that I saw, that was, like I could see like her face, and she kind of looked like she was probably his mom's age, or maybe my age. I don't know. So
yeah,
I think your mom and I are probably around the same age, though.
Yeah. I think she's 50 something. I don't know.
Your mom? No way. Your mom is 50 something.
She likes to hide it, but she's 50.
No.
Yeah.
No, she's not 50 something. She's probably got to be around my age. Maybe. I don't know. I don't think she's 50 though.
What?
But yeah. I think one of the girls was like a Husker fan.
A what?
A Husker fan, like Nebraska.
Like from Nebraska.
Is that why you approached them?
Well,
Was she wearing something that led you to believe that she was a Husker fan?
No, she just told me that she was a Husker fan, that she was from Omaha or somewhere in Omaha. So I was like, wow. I wasn't sure if she was being real at first, but I think I believed her later. So, and her friend was an Iowa fan, so that kind of makes sense.
Ames, Iowa.
So yeah. Vegas has Canadians. And
you want to go to Vegas? What?
No, nobody said anything about going to Vegas.
Oh. Vegas fans are good, but I can't believe that Nashville had so many Midwesterners. I mean, Nashville was Midwestern city. It's amazing.
So it's some Southern, some it's kind of bit both, I guess. I don't know.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie. Like when we got the first day that we were there and we went down to Broadway. I mean, like just seeing all the people walking around in the middle of the day, because it was like 4 o'clock it was 4 o'clock in the afternoon or whatever. And yeah, just seeing all those people, like I was like, holy shit. And it was Thursday. It was like a Thursday. I was like, where the fuck did all these people come from? I mean, I was shocked to see it.
It was
all the
Central.
people. It's crazy. I
Yeah.
couldn't believe it.
But yeah, I loved it. The city. So
Look, Nashville. It's a people watching town, right?
I'll be right back.
You want to go up there and watch people, just like you would when you go to Vegas, but it's just a little different clientele. But they're younger and more virile, I should say.
More what?
Virile. Mm-hmm.
Okay, what's that mean?
They're all a bunch of bachelorettes looking for fun. So
We're talking about a younger crowd. You talking about?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. It's easier to persuade them too.
Well,
yeah.
I wouldn't know. I don't know anything about it.
It's easier to talk young people into stuff.
Well,
Are you speaking from experience, Lou?
Yeah, we better leave it at that. Yeah.
Lou doesn't know. He never taught anybody anything. Well,
Oh, never talks
no,
anybody into anything. No, no. The two in the lower part of the stream yard. Yeah, no.
Yeah.
Just ignore those two people down in the lower part of the stream yard. In the yard. Yeah. He's never talked them into doing anything ever.
Nope.
Well, we could. It's a story. I'm going to stick to it. So he is convincing. I will give him that.
Yeah. No, that's the way of not taking accountability for anything. That's exactly what that is, Paul.
I've been trying to talk somebody into going to Vegas with me, but shit, I'm failing.
Well, if it weren't for this crazy military action, I probably could afford to go.
Here we go.
Your 401k is down bad, ain't it?
It's not just the 401k; it's the everyday expenses.
Typical Gump, are you okay? Are you having a stroke?
You didn't vote for this, Paul?
Welcome to the stream yard, by the way, or welcome to the stream, by the way.
Yeah, I didn't vote for this long of a term. Yeah, I mean,
yeah, there you go. Take Vic to Vegas, Lou. You want somebody to go with you so bad? Take Vic to Vegas.
Tube, you want to go to Vegas, bud?
Right now.
This week.
It's too late to get a flight for today.
Right.
No, I actually have seriously considered it just because it'd be fun, but I can't. I got too many work things. I got to go to Dallas in 4 days.
For work?
Law, it don't cost no money to sit by the pool, bud.
Yeah, but I have to go to work actually, so that's a problem.
Keeping your head on a swivel, sitting at the pool and keeping your head on a swivel is absolutely free.
Oh, well.
Oh, good Lord.
What
do you have to go to Dallas for, Paul? Work?
For work. Yeah, work. Yeah. I got to go down there and meet with a quote client. So we'll see. See how that goes.
Did you just say quote client?
A client.
That makes it sound scandalous.
Yeah,
his other client is currently out of town.
That's what I'm saying. I mean, why would you use quotations like that? Like that sounds scandalous.
Yeah, it does.
Yeah, it's not scandalous, but they don't pay us enough money to warrant us to fly down there. Is my opinion. So I'm like, okay, we'll go, but you're not paying me enough money to be spending 3 days down in damn Dallas. I mean, come on.
Have you ever been in Dallas before?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. I mean, it's not terrible, right?
No, it's not a horrible place.
I mean, yeah.
I got to go through the TSA. I mean, that's the problem.
Oh, that's gonna suck.
Mm-hmm.
That's where Biggs, Mike, and them live.
Yeah, they live in Dallas. You should hit them up while you're there.
That ain't a bad idea, to be honest.
Yes,
That's not a bad idea.
Yeah.
I
will. I've got his number. Do you have his number, Paul?
I may. I don't know if I do.
Okay.
I've got so many numbers now.
If I don't see him in the chat, before we end the show or whatever, I'll text him and tell him that, hey, Paul's headed to Dallas. So, do you mind if I give him your number?
Yeah, I'd love to talk to him.
Speaking of numbers, Slaw, do you think right now you should call TK on speakerphone and see if she wants to come on the show?
No, I don't think she does, but
I
think if she wanted to come on the show, she would already be here. So.
That's a fair point, but whether she does or doesn't, don't you still think it's a good idea if Slaw calls and asks her on speakerphone?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I am on my phone right now. So.
No, I thought you were on your Kindle.
No, I'm not on my Kindle. I'm on my Samsung.
Well, don't you think that she's probably listening to the show right now, so she would know not to answer the phone?
Yes, probably.
No.
Your plan will be foiled in that
Yes,
sense,
she might.
Lou.
Yes, she probably.
I'm
she
just
probably
trying to
won't
put an
fall.
end to this whole thing, you know?
Oh yeah, no, you're not. Don't even try it. So don't even try it. What's up, Stingray? So it's funny when it's funny that like I was sitting here trying to talk to him about what was going on and like asking him questions and trying to get his opinion on shit, and like he told me straight up that he didn't want to get involved, but he comes on here and now he wants to try and stir the shit up.
Well, it's
I
not
find that
worth getting
weird.
involved unless it's
find that
for
weird.
public consumption. It's not worth
Yeah.
sitting around. It's not worth sitting at home talking about just me and you. But for internet consumption, there's hardly anything better to talk about.
Yeah.
Well, the good news is this too shall pass. Trust me.
Yes.
It'll pass.
This too shall pass.
Now, did she get her? Well, not to talk about her absence, but did she get through her classes?
I don't know. I mean, last Sunday when we talked, or like when we talked about it, I think she said she had like a month left.
Okay, so she's getting close. All right.
Yeah. So
Yep.
she's getting close.
Good deal. So where do you think we're going to go next time? Just in general, what are your thoughts?
I think Savannah, I guess.
Oh,
That's
Savannah?
That's
Well,
what I think. I mean,
it'll be a good place. I mean, I can't argue.
I mean, I'm not gonna,
No, I don't.
I mean, I'm not, Savannah would be fine with me. It's only a 2.5 hour drive here from
Yep.
here. So
Yep. No, that's a good place. It's a really good place. My biggest thing is wherever we go, there has to be some nightlife. Savannah has.
I can tell you it's not going to be Miami. I hate to piss on people's
Oh no,
parade.
Miami ain't. No, Miami.
I know some people that want to do it there. And look, I would do it there, but your average slob's not going to Miami. That would end up being like the cruise. And the cruise was great, but we need to keep those things spread out to every 5 years.
Yeah, Miami's a long ways to go. That's a long trip there.
yeah, I definitely would not want to drive to Miami.
No.
So.
I'd have to fly to Miami. Even from Atlanta, I'd have to fly because I'm not doing a road trip all the way there. It's hard enough to go to Florida State. Seriously, that took a lot.
I was thinking.
I mean, New Orleans would be an option too. I wouldn't mind New Orleans.
Well,
That's
New Orleans,
another one that's just too far.
Also far away.
It's too far.
Yeah. So looks like Savannah might be the hit.
Well, we could do that, or we could do Asheville. Yeah.
Wait, who the hell
I think Asheville's still in recoup mode from the hurricane 2 years ago.
Oh,
From all the floods. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Rebuilding. They're still in rebuilding mode.
Yeah.
Yes, we could do. Yes, we could do the. Yeah. Yes, we can do the events at Emmett Park. I still haven't found a hotel yet because a lot of those hotels aren't booking rooms that far out yet. So
Yeah. No, I mean, we're going to rebuild. Will we rebuild Rand faster than we rebuild Asheville? That's really.
Here you go, Lou. Hoghead says Orange Beach, Alabama.
That's another long distance ride, though.
Yeah.
That is a long distance ride. It's not as far as New Orleans, but it's close enough. I mean, it's probably within an hour.
I've never even heard of Orange Beach.
On the coast.
Yes, near Gulf Shores. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, Gulf Shores is better.
It's nice. Well, I will give it that. It is a beautiful place, but
let me see. Yeah, a 7-hour drive for us.
Yeah.
Not happening. Sorry.
Go there, you might as well go to New Orleans.
Yeah, not happening.
I mean, Savannah is going to be pretty centrally located. I mean, aside from our Tennessee folks, but we just had it in Tennessee, so
yeah.
Great point.
If it is outrageous, how can we probably want to rent Airbnb.
Well, we don't know if they're outrageous because, as Vic just said, they're not booking. He's not able to check the pricing because they're not booking hotels that far out. So, we're not sure how outrageous they are.
Yeah.
Now, where's this? You were booking.
Tiger
Vic?
Red Devil says Savannah works for me. I could drive down from Richmond and stay with my parents in Sumter and then head to Savannah. Well, look, I will tell you one thing. The time that I was looking up places for when I was, trying to do the girls trip, I mean, they have like Airbnbs that can fit
Everywhere.
like 15 to 20 people.
Yeah.
So, I mean, worst case scenarios, if we're not able to find like a hotel, I mean, like the majority of us could probably do something like that, or possibly get 2 Airbnbs side by side,
Yeah, like
Um,
I would like that.
Yeah, we can get.
I mean, that's what we did. Didn't we do that at one of the softball games? Like, like 10 of us stayed in like an Airbnb that what I think Colby found or something, in Athens. So yeah, so that's not out of the realm of possibility either.
Speaking of Colby, I mean, is he ever going to come to another slide?
I don't know.
I don't know.
That's a question to be asked for Colby himself. So
Well, I asked it rhetorically because I hope he's listening, but he should be
Ballard.
Yeah, he should be showing up a little bit. Ballard showed up more than Colby.
No, he's getting married now. I don't know when, but I don't think he's going to be coming next year.
Right. I don't know if that would prevent him from coming or not. But
Having kids is what.
I don't know.
Yeah. We having a kid is
true.
the thing. Yeah.
Or his. Yeah.
And so Vic got a good point. He may still be coming. He just may not be to the Slab Olympics.
Jesus Christ, Paul. You know why I let you on here sometimes, or
just a possibility that
I don't even know why I let you on here sometimes. Because I'm a glutton for punishment, I guess, and I love you so much. But yeah.
Or just a possibility that Ballard's fiance, potential wife, right?
Well, she was supposed to come to Nashville, but that didn't turn out like it was supposed to.
There's a potential that his wife, or I guess until then, will not let him go. I don't know. That's just.
Well,
I mean,
that's when you have to say, "I'm sorry, I've got to let you fly." And he just let her fly then.
Okay, Paul. Yeah. Is this one of those do as I say, not as I do moments for you? Because that could be very well said for you as well, sir.
I know, but I do come to these things. The only time I didn't come there was on this cruise ship, and I really, really wanted to go, but I didn't want to go through the hassle.
Well, we understood. Well, yeah, we understood the stipulations that were involved with that. So
yeah,
I would have been there.
Yeah, you would have been like.
I'm actually kind of glad you didn't show up, Paul, because I would have been worried about you falling off the boat. Honestly.
Yeah, we should have done. Yeah, for the cruise, like we did arrest odds. We should have done falling off the cruise ship odds.
Yeah, because Paul would have been number 1 on my list for that for sure.
Yeah.
Well, I didn't get arrested, which is good. I mean,
yeah.
Now see,
well, not in any slob event. So, so let's just make that very clear. Very clear.
True. Technically, I've been arrested, but not at a slob event.
Technically, you've been arrested, but just not at a slob event. So, yeah. So let's clear that up real quick.
It was on my bucket list. I got it done.
That's good. What else?
If that was on your bucket list, oh my God, Paul.
Yeah. That's a weird list. Yeah.
That is a very weird bucket list. If that was one of your things on your bucket list, like, I mean, that's not one of the things on my bucket list.
some of the other things that I shouldn't probably tell anybody about, but they're a lot worse than that.
Oh boy.
Well,
Yeah.
now you have to tell us.
No.
Oh, there you go.
So okay, so just name one thing worse than being arrested as one thing, on your bucket list. Well, what's one thing worse than that?
I always want to know what it's like to OD. You know,
Ah,
so
Jesus Christ.
what is wrong with you?
What to OD is on your bucket list?
Yes.
There's a top 10 bucket list. There's a bottom 10 bucket list,
Oh,
and
God.
getting arrested and ODing is on the bottom 10. But I have 10 bucket lists, and so I was like, okay, that one's a good one. I mean, I have a few, but I don't want to go through too many more because they get progressively worse from here.
Oh no.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna say this probably at your age and overdose. You're not coming back from overdose, okay? I just want you to let.
Oh, I know.
that.
I'm being
That's
a little
terrible. That's very dark. That's very dark.
Well, I have a dark 10 list and a happy, glorified list. So, my dark 10 list is pretty bad.
Look, you're probably the only person I know that has a dark 10 bucket list. Okay, I don't think there's any other human being on this earth that has a dark 10 bucket list. Okay.
Yeah, not.
Well.
Yeah. So anyway, but I do have some good news though.
Update. Yep.
Yes. So my dad is now officially cancer free. So.
Oh, good.
Damn well.
Yeah, great
That's
news.
right. Yeah, he had
That's great.
he had the prostate taken out. So
nice.
That's good.
Yeah, that's great news.
So yeah, and then and that's the reason why I haven't told y'all earlier. Well, we were waiting to get some test results back, and they said there was no other cancer anywhere else. So
that's even better.
That's awesome.
Yeah, that's great news.
Nice
So
job.
he's going to be around for a long time coming to
Yeah.
these events for the next 10 years. I bet
Yes,
he's
right.
so looking forward to that.
yeah, he has to have a catheter in until Thursday. So
That sucks, but it's a temporary thing.
Yeah, temporary thing, absolutely.
You know what? The thing that he's going to do, Vic, is he's going to be a pain in your ass for the rest of your life.
yeah.
No, that's good. That's a good thing.
That's awesome news for sure. Awesome news.
Yeah.
Well, good.
That's the reverse of ODing right there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I got baptized today.
Yeah, normal people have things like, the fountain. I want to go visit the Fountain of Youth, but no, fucking Paul has. I want to OD. Jesus Christ, man! Jesus Christ.
I always thought of things I always think of things in binary. Right? There's all the positive stuff, and there's the negative stuff. So I like to always. Everybody says I got a bucket list. I'm like, well, I have one too, and I always go the contrary, just to be difficult or different. So,
well, that makes sense. Yeah, because knowing who you are, that definitely makes sense. So you have to have one thing to contradict the other.
Definitely.
So yeah.
Oh, you got to flip and flop.
You're like in between, so you can't be happy and you can't be, sad. You got to be in between. So you got a list for both, for happiness and then for, like dark,
It could be worse, That's the way I look at it. We've got to look at things from a perspective of, hey, it could be really worse. So you haven't OD'd yet, so I guess that's a positive.
Well, yeah, that should be a positive for sure. Not something that's on a bucket list.
Yeah.
I don't think there's people sitting around going, you know what? I wonder what it's like to fucking OD.
The other thing I wanted to do, just to continue on the theme, the other thing I wanted to do is I wanted to get shot. I've always wanted to be shot.
I'd be willing to help you with both of those.
You are crazy.
Hey, you want me to shoot you while you're ODing?
What?
you can. Yeah, you can knock two. You can knock out two birds with one stone right there. So
Yeah, I guess you can shoot him with Narcan while he's ODing.
no, like no, that's not what he means by being shot. So you know,
Yeah, I
look,
know.
okay. So look, I have to give you this, Paul. So like, I mean, not saying that that's on my bucket list, but yeah, I mean, I've always thought, like when you see these stories of people getting shot and stuff like that, like, I mean, the thought has crossed my mind before about like, I wonder what it feels like to get shot, so.
You shoot you in the arm with a 9mm. I mean, you'll be fine.
Well, I don't want to be shot in my gut or anything, or my heart.
Well,
or
no,
my
that's
head.
the worst place to be shot, other than your head. You can die. You can die from a gut shot, bleed out. But I
Yeah,
shoot you in the arm, you'll be fine.
All right. Well, it's kind of like when Slim did the shot thing, the
yeah.
Yeah, I want to do that too. I do.
Stun gun?
You are sick,
Mhm.
Paul. You are so
my
sick.
gosh.
So they're all kind of things on my list, but I'll get there one day, I'm sure. Who knows?
Oh man, I'm at a loss for words right now. Like I can't. Like I don't even know what to say. Like this man says that he wants to know what it feels like to OD. Like that's on his bucket list. Well, thank God it's on the bottom of your bucket list. So that way, yeah, when you've gone through all the other 9 shit that's on your bucket list, you can finally, come back around to that 10th one and OD.
So I have hit some I haven't gone to the venues I want to see in sports, like some of the top ones I want to do. Like I want to go to Wrigley Field and watch a baseball game in the daytime. I do want to do that. There's some big things I want to like. I do want to go to watch Dallas play in that crazy stadium down there. But
Do you have a TV or something on back there, David?
Borders and they want to shut down immigrations and customs enforcement.
David, can you hear me?
Yeah.
Do you have a
Mute it.
TV or something on? Yeah,
If you mute him, then we'll tell if it's him or not.
it is him. I can see. Yeah, I can see the lights lighting
Well,
up.
then mute him. You didn't have to kick him out.
I didn't kick him out. He kicked himself out.
You can mute people on your end.
I know.
Yeah, that's how you tell who's making the noise. You mute people one at a time until the noise goes away.
Yeah. So the other thing, I wanted to be in a hot air balloon. I'd never done that. I'd got to do that, right? Do a hot air balloon ride. That was
Well,
fun.
yeah. I mean, that's not a dark thing.
No, I have some good ones. I have some good ones too. I mean, I'm not all dark. I mean,
Lou and I were actually talking about that hot air balloon. I don't even know how the subject came up, but I think we were watching something on TV, and I think one of the things was the guy was surprised his significant other with taking her on a hot air balloon ride or something like that, and he was like, "Don't ever expect me to do anything like that."
No, but it's not scary. Like I don't like ladders. I don't like heights. I don't like standing
Me
on
neither. Me
But
neither.
when you're in a hot air balloon, zero of that happens. It's the weirdest thing. I don't know how, but you don't even feel like you're up high. It feels normal. It's a weird feeling. And I was looking over the side of the balloon, and I'm like, this is cool. Not nervous, no dizziness, nothing. I mean, it's crazy. If you do it, it's real peaceful. It's very peaceful.
Yeah, I can imagine. I bet it is. I bet it's an experience for sure. Where did you go to do that?
Napa Valley.
Oh, really?
Where's that?
Yeah, it was fun. Now it was windy the day before we were supposed to go, and we had to get up at 6 or 5:30 in the morning and get there. And then it was too windy, and we got up early that morning. Then we went to the wineries, which after you've been up early and you go drinking wine, we were out by 3 o'clock. I mean, dead to the wind. Had to take an afternoon nap, but then the next day we had to do it all over again because the wind postponed the other day. So the 2 days of getting up at 5:30 in the morning was brutal. It was tough, but it was fun when you got up there. It was really, really. But we were hovering over the wineries, like at about 70 feet or 50 feet, and the deer were running through the vineyards while you're watching them. You can sit there and watch. It's cool. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I mean, I'd like to do something like that, just to say that I've done it. Like even if it was just one time.
Yeah, and I've yet to jump out of a perfectly good airplane, although that was.
I'm never doing that. So
I should have
never doing
joined.
that.
I should have joined Colby and Pete on that, but they never did it. I don't think they ever did.
Well, I think the reason it got canceled that first time was because of the weather. But I guess I don't know. I guess they just never got together again to see when they could reschedule it. So
Yeah.
But
I need to do that just because it's a fear of mine. And every time I said this to my son, when you're afraid of something, you should run to it. You should always run to fear. Anytime something's making you a fearful person, you need to tackle it straight on. Never let
Aversion therapy.
Yeah.
That's aversion therapy. It works.
Well, you can't be afraid. And anytime you're afraid, you can't let it rule you. You can't let fear rule you.
I think they banned aversion therapy, but it does work.
Yeah, I agree. Mm-hmm.
Like if somebody's afraid of midgets, you lock them in a room with 100 midgets and leave them in there. That's what you do. You leave them in there for like 4 hours. At the end of that 4 hours, they'll be fine, and then they'll realize, oh, okay,
that was a stupid fear.
Yeah,
it's like arachnophobia. Put a bunch of spiders in there with you.
Right.
Let's go.
So should we try that with you, Lou? Then
I'm not doing that. Fuck that. But it does work. It would work if I did it, but I'm not doing it.
So I'll collect 1,000 of those wolf spiders, and we'll
You
lock
can collect whatever the fuck you want, but I'm not doing it.
And snakes too. Don't forget he hates snakes too. So
I hate snakes. I hate snakes as well. So
I kind of got over the snake fear. I don't know how.
That's one of the reasons why I was never really into doing yard work, because that running into something like that, like a snake or something like that.
But there's rarely a snake anywhere in our area. Now there is one, like a copperhead's poisonous, but we're not in Australia. We don't have poisonous, deathly snakes here. They just are creepy. Yeah, but then we don't have that. So they're creepy. I get it. But at the same time, they're not going to kill you 99.9% of the time. So just kind of deal with that reality, and then you just move past it and say, all right, it's the worst case scenario is I get creeped out by it, but it's not going to hurt me.
Well, I mean, I'm just going to avoid the situation at all costs. So so no yard work for me.
Yeah, you're the aversion person, and you need aversion therapy. I think Lou needs to get a bunch of snakes and put you in a room.
Shit.
As long as she's got a 9mm.
Who do you think's the one that has to kill all the fucking spiders and insects in the house? Not him. Me. So I don't even have time to fucking be scared of anything, because I have to be the one to kill everything around here. So
my solution is just to move.
I know. The first time we ever ran into that issue with the wolf spiders, he was like, fuck this. He's like, we're moving. So or burn the house down is his next solution to that problem.
Well, he just his solution was, I got to go to Cherokee. You figure it out.
Right, I know. Leave me fucking here to deal with it. Right, that does sound like something that he would do for sure. So, although, listen, I have to give him credit. He did tell me today that he had booked a room for the last, March 30th, actually tomorrow, to April 5th, I think, to go to Vegas. But because I'm starting my my class in 2 weeks, he canceled it. So
yeah, no, it's tough.
So I had to give him credit for that.
Damn, I wish I could have pulled it off and went. Work shit gets in my way. I've got to get rid of this work. That's the problem.
I have a question. I know I love trips, but are work trips worth it? I mean,
well, you don't have. Look, it's not.
We don't have a choice. Yeah, you don't have a choice.
No,
if it's for work, you have to go.
No, I meant like for fun purposes. Is it?
It depends on, like, sometimes, like, I had to do conferences in San Francisco and Seattle and in Dallas. And when you're doing a conference, you got some downtime, right? Everybody's entertaining everybody. You're having a good time. You're seeing the sights. You're going out and sightseeing. Those are fun. When you're doing a sales call, you get in the day before late, typically, and then you wake up in the morning, you talk to your team before you get into the call. You got a whole skit of stuff you're working off of. You got to go in and do a sales pitch. And I mean, not like pitch, but, be on your game. And by the time you get out of there, they say, well, let's go to dinner. Now you got to go to dinner with some strangers and just yuck it up with them. And when you get back to your room, you're just like, oh, shit. And then the next morning you get on a plane. That's it. It's not necessarily fun. That's all. It's tedious and stressful, and
not everybody can like have work trips like Lou has. So he's
Lou has to go do
because,
he has to go do work trips.
He actually gets to do fun work trips.
Yeah, I was just curious because I've never been on a work trip before. So
No, they're not going to send you somewhere to wash dishes, but
no,
you ain't got to worry about that. Nate, we need you to get on a plane and fly to St. Louis. They got some dishes up there need washed. You don't have to worry about that.
Julia says I've been stunned on the bottom of my foot before. Stunned? Like someone shot a stun gun at the bottom of your foot? I don't. Maybe he meant stung, like he got stung or bitten on them. I don't know.
Y'all think
13 states and multiple countries.
Y'all think Tessa's gonna let Dula go to Vegas in January?
No.
Yeah.
No.
I don't think so either.
I mean, how's she gonna get her McDonald's if he goes to Vegas?
Damn, Paul.
Sorry, that's not stupid. I shouldn't. That's my bad.
I tell Paul.
Damn, that was ruthless, Paul.
She better get. Dula says she better get on that Uber Eats routine. That DoorDash, get that shit delivered.
Surprisingly, I don't do DoorDash anymore.
I think that's a lie. I think
No.
you're capping.
No, I don't do DoorDash anymore. You can ask Mom if you want, but
You switched to Uber Eats.
no, I switched to restaurants, like going to restaurants and eating at home more. So
You shouldn't get home more, really. I mean, even though you're eating frozen taquitos every 12 hours.
That's all I know how to make. I mean, that's all. I mean,
What are you gonna do when you move out? Just eat taquitos all the time?
no, I know one. I know one. I guess dish I can make. It's
Called ramen noodles.
no, maybe I don't know. Cheesy hash brown casserole. So I know how to make that.
You know what you need to do, Nate? I mean, this is a good suggestion, by the way. One night a week, you should make dinner for the family.
Yeah, I mean,
You don't know how to roll a hot dog around a pan?
no, I do. I just rarely do it because I mean,
it's not that hard to cook if you just take time and do it once or twice here and there, and then you'll build a repertoire of things that you know how to cook, so that when you do get on your own, you're not standing there looking at the stove going, I don't know how in the hell to do this.
Hey, I'm gonna mute real quick. I just got a text from my son saying he's in the ER. So give me just a second.
Oh, shit.
Oh, good. Go.
Damn. That ain't good.
Which son, I wonder?
Well, hopefully neither, but I hate to hear it.
Yeah.
God dang, man.
So I guess we're probably gonna have to end the show.
Yeah, probably.
Go to YouTube and learn to cook, Nate.
It's not hard, man. You can do it. It's just a matter of willpower.
What if I burn the whole freaking place down?
Well, that's why you do it with your parents there.
Y'all got to remember when anytime you give Nate advice, he just immediately shoots it down.
Well, It would be nice if he just listen every now and then and take it to heed. But you know, I think it's
If you're
important.
gonna live on your own, you have to know how to feed yourself.
Yeah, you
Yep.
gotta learn. And
Nobody knows how to cook until they learn how.
Yeah. And by the way, it's gratifying, Nate. Once you do it, you know, here's the thing, Nate. The one thing about cooking that really sucks is cleaning up afterwards. That's the one thing I have to say. That sucks.
I agree with you on that. But you, I mean, it's trial and error. You learn. You'll burn something, and then you'll learn. Okay, let me not cook it for that long, or you'll change the temperature. You'll learn. You learn as you go.
But the downside is you do have to clean up.
Well, Nate's got that down pat. He does it for a living.
That's
well,
true.
I don't have a commercial dishwasher in my apartment, so
You have a pair of hands.
You're the commercial dishwasher.
I got a pair of hands. I can do that. But
I washed dishes in a restaurant for 10 years.
Yeah.
Your hands are good. They work. They do the same thing. They just do it at a slower pace. But anyway, well, keep us posted, Lou, on if you're able to on what's going on over there.
Let me go see if I can figure it out. I'll be right back.
All right.
But like I said, I did dishwashing in a restaurant for 10 years until I messed my neck up doing it.
Man, that's a long time to be a dishwasher, dude.
I did it in 2 different restaurants. But you know what? I really enjoyed it.
It did.
Well, it has a beginning and an end, right? It's like mowing the lawn. You know?
Yeah. But, I mean, there was some time I would go into the kitchen and help them when I didn't have a lot of dishes. But my neck just started getting worse because of car wreck and looking down all day.
Yeah. Yeah. And I work at a senior living facility. So. So
when my very first job in high school, I was 15, and I was working at Ryan's Steakhouse before, Ryan's is gone now, but
yeah, we used to have one here in my town. I love them.
Yeah, I've been there. Yeah, they used to have one in Athens. Yeah.
Calling Ryan's a steakhouse is a very liberal use of the term.
Okay, I'm just saying they called themselves Ryan's Steakhouse. I'm not saying that it was
Golden Corral.
Yes.
Golden Corral.
Yeah,
and Quincy's and all that shit. But anyway,
we used to have one of them out here in Florida, Ryan's.
Yeah, but anyway, I got a job there because my mom was waitressing there, and they hired me as a dishwasher. And because I'm an OCD person, I can't stand having shit not done. So they bring in these dishes. And these ladies were in rush hour on Friday and Saturday nights. They'd just be piling these things up. And I took it as a personal challenge to make sure I kept that counter clean as shit before they ever got in there. And I was like a damn madman. I had shit going, and I only had me. They didn't have 2 people working the machine, but I was good at it, man. I was serious. I was like, let's go. Give me some more dishes. Let's go.
Yeah, I mean, I'm the kind of the same way. Probably not the madman though, but we don't have like 2 guys to put one to put away or the dishes, or just you have one guy just to do all of it basically, which I don't like the combination of that. But
there isn't a combination. It's a single person job.
No, I know. But if you're in like a big facility like a hospital or something that has kitchen for the staff or patients, you do have a team of people helping.
Yeah, the problem I always have with other people is they never kept up. Like I'll be running these dishes through, and this little son of a bitch would go off and get a smoke break, and I'm over there. I got dishes stacking up, and he ain't in there doing his job. And I'm like, I'd just rather you not be around, brother. I can do this job without you.
Are they getting your way?
Oh yeah, they make it harder than it has to be. That's why I'm like, just leave me the hell alone. I'll take care of the damn dish room. Y'all can leave me alone. And then and so I don't work well with others. That's the problem. I mean, really, I know that in my life. I'm not a team player because I want see the shit get done right, and nobody wants to do anything right anymore. So I'm like,
Yeah, it's sad.
My former boss still wants me to come back to work for him.
For dishwashing?
Yes.
Damn.
I did my job well as I could do.
Yeah.
Right,
Well,
that's how you can
I get you. I get you. I eventually went up and helped them out in the kitchen, doing the sidebar stuff. And then, the grill, the guy was the grill master, if you can call it that. He was teaching me how to cook steaks, and then, and I ended up taking over the damn grill and doing all that. So, but yeah, you work yourself up. But by about 17, I was finally out of there, and I started doing other things, But it's just a job that you do, and I just like doing everything I can do to make it perfect. I don't like people doing half-assed jobs. Period. I just don't. It's not
Well, I
my.
kind of worked after high school. I worked at McDonald's for a little while, and then I left. About a year after that, I went straight in the military a year after I got out of high school. So,
yep.
But yeah, the things I know how to cook are, well, obviously taquitos.
First of all, you say cook taquitos. You're putting frozen taquitos in the oven, right?
Yeah.
Okay. If you can do that, then there's a million things you can cook, because there's a million things you can go to the store, buy, come home, put in the oven and cook. So this idea that you only know how to cook taquitos, you can cook anything frozen that goes in the oven. If you can cook, can you read?
Yes, I can.
Okay. Then you can buy anything frozen, come home, read the back of the box. It'll tell you the temperature and the time.
Mm-hmm.
So that's a million things you can cook.
Oh, I forgot to say pizza too. So yeah.
Or the other million things that you cook in the oven.
Yeah.
You need to invest in an air fryer.
No.
We do have an air fryer at home, so.
Air fryer dog shit.
All right, guys. Well, listen, I'm sorry. I'm gonna end the show though, because I'm actually gonna head. I'm gonna head to the emergency room.
How's he doing? How's he doing?
He's good.
He sprained his ankle.
No, you got to see this picture. It looks bad. I mean, his ankle looks like the size of a baseball. So
yeah, that's what happens.
On every sprained ankle, it's exactly
now.
the
This
same.
is the same kid that was laughing at you yesterday when you pulled your muscle.
well, at first when I got hurt, he ran over to me immediately and was like, "Are you okay, Mom?" And I was like,
What?
"Yeah."
Then he laughed.
But then he laughed. Yeah. So
When you get there, you laugh at his ass.
True.
That's what I do.
She can't do it.
Listen, his dad doesn't have any interest in it, so I'm gonna go over there.
No, go over there and laugh at him.
Take a bag of frozen peas with you, because that's all they're going to do up there.
Well, he's just getting an X-ray to make sure nothing else is wrong with it. So yeah, we'll see. But thank you guys for coming on. I appreciate it. Love you all.
Good luck.
Later. Bye.
Bye. All right. Thanks to everybody that tuned in today. Appreciate it. We will, continue this for next week. So yeah, same time, same place, same channel. But until then, I'll catch everybody on the flip side.